Well, Ted, we're all enjoying working on this Cube project. We're all singing all the songs, but we wanted to know, what was the idea that originally created this terrific concept, and how does Cube as the umbrella to its content see its path ahead?
Concept is something that I've always wanted to do. Always wanted to create something that would last, that would be of benefit to mankind, particularly young people. Those concepts that we've had difficulty grasping at an educational level that we could do in an entertainment vehicle. So Cube is the basic overall idea of leaving a legacy.
The musical and video animation and the libretto is a really fun story and a great message for such a serious subject. So what was your rationale for this type of approach?
Well, yeah, I wanted to create a modern Wizard of Oz. I wanted to create something that had a mysticism to it, because life is magical and we blunder and bungle our way through a lot of it. But if you can keep a sense of humor, if you can confront the worst things of our nature with a satirical view, a humorous slant, when you're talking about the way we live, who we are and what we do with each other and to our lovely planet, then you can't lecture them. People quickly turn off when you start to talk about their bad habits. They don't like that. So you've got to find a way into their bad habits of being very entertaining about it.
The clock is on run, we're under the gun. We've got to come up with a plan. The earth's in our care and in need of repair. This is something you must understand. Don't hesitate, there's no time for debate. We need to change, so let's make a stand. Hot spots in every town, burning the earth, turning everything brown. Hot spots.
Oh, look, you've certainly done that in no small measure for the youth market and their current ideals and concerns. In adapting it with those lovely characters, you've woven a wonderful alliance with Greek mythology and its heroes, especially Zeus.
Zeus opens the play riding on his pet eagle Aquila, and he rides it all over the globe and sees the dreadful damage that human beings are doing to the planet, and comes back to Olympus and tells his wife Hera that, and his brother Poseidon, that the humans are running amok. We've got to do something. We've got to get them. We've got to wake them up. They're smart. They could take themselves out and us with them. So Hera suggests that he calls on Mother Earth. She's been here longer than anybody else. Oh, wow, that's a concept that even Zeus hadn't grasped. And it's a good idea. So he calls on Mother Earth to find a way to get to the humans the message of their habits and what they were doing to the planet was destructive, and they could destroy themselves and everything else.
Mother Earth really appeals to me, especially her beautiful and poignant lament for her children. But the collection of animated zany characters is a glorious amalgam of fun.
What I based it on, when I was a kid, I loved the Warner Brothers lunacy of their characters, Bugs Bunny and all those wonderful characters. And I thought, well, the Seven Deadly Sins should be really wacky characters, and they have their riddle is they have to find the worst deadly and then and they can go back to Earth. But there's many adventures on the way in Knossos to finding the seven deadlies and how they deal with them, and to try and find the hidden deadly is the quest. It's all based on fun and manner, how you actually treat things in your life, including people. And therein lies the lesson, and I've done it through, for instance, the guide in Deadly Land, which is like a sideshow carnival thing where they dance like the Radio City Hall and they revel in the fact that they are the Deadlies. And we're masters of the game, you'll get to know us all by name. We've no feeling, we've no shame, we're your Deadlies. They love it. And the kids are watching it and they're horrified, they can't believe this. We're the masters of the game, you'll get to know us all by name. We've no feelings, we've no shame, we're the Deadlies. We adore the human race, we love to wallow in your waste. We're your buddies, we're your mates, we're your Deadlies.
Yeah, look, there's no doubt it's a great way to then unsubtly expose the concerns about the planet via Mother Earth.
But the fundamental is about bullying each other and respect for our home Earth. Because, as he says, there's only one planet, there's only one Earth. There isn't another one. Guys have got to look after it. And Mother Earth, she's a tough, sort of very strong-willed woman. You know, she's been along with anybody else. She's in charge and she's got a real feistiness to her and she gives them tough love. Then she sings a very, very tender lament, like a mother to her children and about her children.
There's a sadness that I'm feeling and it grows. It's a sadness of the knowing that our time together might be at a close. It's a heartache and a feeling you can name. Call it Mother Earth's refrain.
Oh, look, such a beautiful song, and perhaps the earworm linchpin musically to get the support of a commercial venture in order to achieve the appropriate financial underwriting and success to establish your goal eventually of a charitable foundation.
Yeah, well, that's very good summation, Athol. That's really what it's about. It's providing an outlet for kids to understand that each generation will have to have its own understanding of the problems that confront them about respect for the planet and each other, because they'll always have to renew the thesis, because that's what Mother Earth tells Jason. You've got to find a way. So his idea is he comes up with Q. Kids Uniting for a Better Earth, and we'll make it a foundation, and we'll da-da-da-da-da, and that's the answer. That's his dream, and that's the final song, The Dream. It's I have a dream, and the dream is for you. It is a dream that we will carry with us the whole life through. That, you know, if you work together, if we share, if you care, if you'll dare, then we can do this.
I have a dream. This dream is for you.
It is a dream that we can carry our whole life through.
Will you walk with me?
Will you dare with me?
Will you share with me?
And will you care with me?
And will you be there with me? And together we will make this dream come true.
Well, that's just another great feature song, isn't it? And really Jason's epiphany as he suddenly understands his ultimate role in the whole affair. He and Athey, of course, still have to survive the court of public opinion trial and the efforts of Threx and the Deadlies. And my personal favourite scene is their Irish defence attorney's heroics and gesture. Tell us about him.
Well, the whiskey bottle is one of the trash items from the house, of course, that Jason threw away that hit the footpath and didn't break. Threx is the big dinosaur and he's the boss of the Deadlies, and after they're having trouble with, well, what are we going to do with these humans? You know, the Deadly Dr. Bones says, why don't we try them in the court of public opinion? He said, they always get it wrong. He said, so we'll be off the hook with Mother Earth. And the kid jumps up and says, who's going to defend us in this kangaroo court? And the whiskey bottle steps out and he says, I will.
Well, it's a great moment to wish you the Irish whiskey bottle and the cast of wonderful characters huge success with SOS Earth and the entire Cube project. Best wishes from us all here at Webforce 5. Let's finish the chat with the show's musical catch cry and the details of connecting with us and with Cube.
Oh,